All right, team. I want to talk about formatting your essays in Chicago style. Okay, not just the citations I'm talking about, but Chicago style, like other sort of rules and guidelines, like MLA, for instance, has a larger instruction about how to format a paper and not just a citation. So I'm going to take you through some important pieces here. And I have this really great tool for you, which is called the Chicago Style Sample Paper. So this is a resource for you. I encourage you to use it as a template. So let's pull it up. Okay. So let's talk about some of the different components. First of all, you will need a title page. So just, and there are certain numbers of spaces, which I always forget, but my encouragement to you would be to copy the whole page and paste it onto the document you're working on. Or you might even take this, call this your Empire paper, and copy and paste your text onto this format already. All right. So those would be some suggestions there, just so you don't have to worry about getting these distances correct. So what you have here, your title, this is all 12-point font. This is all in caps. This is more traditionally just cap and lowercase. Do not have to format your title in this way with sort of this antecedent part that draws attention to the image that you created in your hook, colon, plus what are you writing about, right? You don't have to follow that model. You do have to follow this title page model though. Okay, so this is your name. Okay, your name goes there. The class goes here. My name is here. There is an A in there. I know one of you is going to call me Adam McDonald or something crazy like that, or maybe Alan McDonald. I don't know. Get my name right, please. Get your name right. Getting your own name wrong is actually a thing I've seen more than once, so get your name right. All right, that's the title page. Let's go on to numbers. You will see there is no number on this page. There is a number on this page. This is how you make sure to avoid that page number on the first page. Here you go, page number. And you will see these beautiful pictures right here. So this already tells you this is the example where you have a title page, and then this starts at 1. Just saw some lightning. All right, so there's that. It will just populate the one, so then you would have to double click and then write your last name here, okay? And we have our paper. For your opening paragraph, you can either indent or not indent, all right? Subsequent paragraphs must be indented. All right, you will see that we have footnotes. Footnotes. These are in 10-point font. This text is in 12-point font, okay? So get these down to 10. Also, a thing about the text itself, you will discover it's on this, not that, all right? Do not use this for expository writing. It's nice for writing for a general audience, not for academic audiences. We got to go there. So make sure that's on that. 12-point font, Times New Roman. You can't go wrong with that. I probably won't have a beef if you used a different font, unless it's a really wacky one like Broadway or something. If you make me read that, well, actually, I will not read that. I will move on. All right. So here are our footnotes again, 10-point font. We've talked about how to do that, right? end of the paragraph, just reviewing it, insert footnote. So you'll see that populates right there, and then you can write that right there. All right, that's how that works. I think there's only one more thing I want to talk to you about, and that is on the bibliography. All right, here it is, bibliography. You'll see a few things. One, it's single spaced here. The indent is, do they call this a hanging indent? I forget what they call this, but this sort of inverted indent model, we need to execute. All right, so how do you do that? And I already have the ruler view here, but you need the ruler view. So for instance, this, it might be default like this, so you need to go to view, show ruler, and you'll see how that blue line and this thing are different. If I were to move that, I guess nothing would happen, but what should, here, let me actually go with an example here. Let me see if this will work. God, let's copy and paste. Come on now. So Control C. Where am I at? Here. Control Shift V. That puts it in the font that we want, and it actually formatted it fine. If it did not, if it got funky on us, we would, and for instance, both of these were in this margin, this is what we have to do. We would have to, like for instance, if it was here, well, I'm going to mess it up if I do this. If this thing here was starting here, you would have to take it and drag it, and that little rectangle would drag along with it. And then after you drag it here, you're going to have to just click on the rectangle and move that back there, okay? And what that would do is that would set you up for this hanging indent format, which can be really tricky to execute, all right? I feel like I've even encouraged students at times as a quick hack to just like write a bunch of white letters here to make it look like it's an indent. But there is actually a way to do this if it doesn't get all clunky. Sometimes it happens, but that's how you use it. Look at the ruler. This one should be here, that one should be there, and everything else should go swimmingly after that. Single spaced, extra space between the entries, and it is alphabetized by first letter of whatever it is, right? I see an article there. It could be a publisher or a last name. All right, there you have it. I'm going to close now. Try to make this as quickly. Oh, it's still long. All right, thank you, team. Connect with me if you have questions.